Hi, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Hey. I guess. Hey, y'all. I'm sorry I had to run out and do something real quick. Get in the shirt. How you doing? No, not only lights the front. I had to run out real quick and get a shirt. And then it's like, oh my gosh, it's hot in this bathroom. I just got out the shower. Hey, I'm sorry about that little delay, y'all. How y'all doing this evening? How y'all doing? How's everybody feeling? Well, I'm just going to jump right into it, and then I'm going to answer y'all questions and stuff afterwards. Hello, hello, Rova. Hello, how are you? Hey, Laverne. All right, y'all. So tonight I wanted to talk about hair loss, shedding, because we already know about all different types of hair loss. But tonight I want to specifically talk about shedding hair loss. Hi, Nicole. And the reason why I wanted to talk about it is because I overcame it, and I was dealing with it, especially with postpartum hair loss. Let me tell y'all, after I had Aya, was Aya born? April. That's Sydney. Aya was born February 2018. After I had Aya, my hair would shed a lot, and that's why it's on the thumbnail in this video, and I have a video talking about it on one of my Get Ready With Me videos. But my hair was shed a whole lot, and one of the things that I was doing to stop the shedding was after I stopped breastfeeding. Thank you, love. Thank you. After I stopped breastfeeding, I took pumpkin seed oil pills, but I could have just ate them. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. Pregnancy brain. I don't know. And that helped a lot, as well as I was doing protein treatments. But I want to tell you guys what you can do if you're experiencing shedding, because I know a lot of you experience shedding. Like for some people, like it's different ways you can be experiencing shedding hair loss. But mostly it has to do with the inside of your body. What's going on on the inside of your body that we may not know is going on, or it can be vitamins that we're deficient in. It could be anything. But it can also be like, say for example, because not a lot, but some black people do not. Hey, Halima. Some black people, African American, do not shampoo their hair, a lot. Meaning often as white people, because our hair is a different texture. So with our hair being a different texture, I messed up my eyebrow. With our hair being a different texture, we don't shampoo every day, as like different other races. With that being said, some people, I don't know, I have heard people who haven't shampooed their hair in a month. I personally couldn't do that because my hair, like especially dealing with CCCA, if I waited a whole month to shampoo my hair would be on fire, okay? So I wasn't waiting on mine. But after they shampoo their hair for the first time in a long time, what can happen is, because you shed hair every day. So those shed hairs that you may not have seen, say if you have your hair in braids, or if you have locks, or some type of protective style, and you haven't shampooed your hair, and then you take the braids out and you shampoo your hair, you're going to get a lot more hair than you would normally do if you would shampoo weekly, because the shed hairs are still trapped up in the braids or protective style that you're wearing, and when you shampoo it, they come out. Your hair still sheds regardless if it's in a protective style or not. It's still gonna shed. My hair is still gonna shed in these braids, like regardless. When I take them out, when I shampoo, I'm gonna get a lot more shed hairs or a knot or ball, whatever, than I would normally get if I'm shampooing weekly, because I haven't shampooed in a while. So that is normal. That is normal. Now, when you have, if you're in the shower and you're shampooing your hair and you have clumps and clumps of hair coming out, that's not normal. In that case, hi Tasha from Tennessee. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button while y'all in here too. Now, in that case, you need to go to see your doctor, because it could be something going on internally to why you're having clumps and clumps of hair. For example, you could be deficient in some vitamins. You can be iron deficiency. A lot of people are deficient in vitamins, especially iron. Dr. Sabi talked about iron a lot. There are a lot of people deficient in iron. So you can be deficient in vitamins. You can be going through stress. Stress triggers disease. So if you had a disease, for example, I have uveitis, which is inflammation of the blood vessel of the eye. So if you have a disease and you don't know it, when you're stressed out, you will trigger that disease. And that's exactly what happened to me. I was stressed out at a job that I hated, and my uveitis was triggered. And that's when I found out I had uveitis. God, it's hot in here, y'all. Hold on. I need some tissue or something. I mean, having a handkerchief like a preacher up in here, but with tissue. But if you are stressed out, then you're going to start to trigger diseases that you didn't even know you probably had. Like I said, for me, it was uveitis. With the uveitis, the type of responses that I got that happened in my body was, 1, hair loss. 2, I lost my vision. 3, my whole life basically changed from then on. Like, it was a total change. Like, and then if you're stressed, it can onset other types of diseases you may not know of. So you gotta stress less. Try to be more happy, stress less, positive vibes only. People try to come in your environment who not positive. You might want to tell them to get the moving. Positive vibes only. Another thing that can cause hair loss in large amounts, like I was saying before, is being deficient in vitamins. You have to make sure that your iron levels are up. You have to make sure that your iron levels are up. I remember when I was pregnant with Aya, my iron levels was like a 6. I was like, oh my gosh. Now, I always was told that I was anemic. When I was in the military, I couldn't give blood because when, they give blood in the military, they wouldn't allow me to give blood because they said I was anemic. So that's when I first heard about anemia and what that has to do with iron. You have to get your iron levels checked, guys. You have to make sure your iron is high. Now, if you go to the doctors and they do, a blood test and they tell you that your iron is low, you need to get your iron up, they probably going to prescribe you for some pills. But let me tell you what I recommend that I've been taking. And it's crazy because it's like after I take it, I literally feel the boost. And I think I'm going to start taking it more just because of that. And all of my vitamins that I take now are only going to be liquid because it gets into my body and my bloodstream quicker. And I notice the benefits. I'm reaping the benefits better when I do that. Which is that exactly because iron shots hurt and they are nasty. Oh yeah, I forgot about them darn iron shots. Oh my gosh, I had one of them in a while. Liquid vitamins, boo. So I've been taking this. This is SSS tonic, also known, I think they said 3S tonic. And it is basically a liquid vitamin. And you take the pills, Tammy? It's a liquid vitamin. Let me show you what it looked like. It don't taste bad to me. It's like a little brown. Y'all see that? So you don't need an iron transfusion, girl. Just like, it's a liquid vitamin. And, you know, shake it up before you take it. And mine is almost empty. I got to get another one. But when I tell you, when I went to the doctors, my iron levels was at 7. After 2 weeks, I went back to test my levels. This one was at a 13.75 or something like that. So now after that, honestly, y'all, that made me want to do liquid more. Now I had already started the liquid pumpkin seed oil, and that was already on the website. So I was already taking that, but now I added, because I started taking this more, I added the chocolate flavor so that you won't just taste oil, like just pumpkin seed oil. I added the chocolate flavor, and it's a lot better. But I'm taking liquid vitamins now because I noticed that it gets into your body, your bloodstream quicker, and you get faster results. I also got liquid B12. Yes, it is good too, Laverne. Liquid B12 vitamin. And I'm also looking for a liquid multivitamin. So I'm going to be doing that. Now, you have to check those things when it comes to hair loss, because you could be deficient if your hair is shedding, especially in clumps. You could be deficient in something and not even know it. You could be deficient in vitamins. You're missing something. And 9 times out of 10, y'all, it got to do with what we eating. It got to do with our food. I'm still trying to get 100% on track. Let me tell you. Before I was on track. I was getting it. I wasn't even thinking about meat, didn't eat meat. Only thing I guess you would call seafood. No, seafood's not meat. But I would eat seafood and vegetables. I was on track with that. Man, I can totally feel like a total difference in my overall health. Hi, Malika. A total difference in my overall health I can feel. So I want to get back on track with that 100%. And when I say 100%, I'm going to basically stop carbs completely, like starchy stuff, so that I can get back into eating clean mostly. Because anytime I eat carbs or anything like that, that literally slows me down. I be tired, y'all. I be holding iron. If any of y'all seen my child, okay, that girl weighed like 35 pounds. She weighed like 35 pounds. I'm trying to walk up the steps with her. Well, actually, no. She walking up the steps by herself now. Won't he do it? She walk up the steps by herself now. So I ain't got to carry her up the steps. But oh my gosh, it just be too much. And I know that hey Renee, if I change, I gotta stop the carbs and starches completely, honestly. Just for me and my body, I just know my body. The carbs and starches completely. So we gotta change our diet, y'all. You know, maybe we should do a challenge. Who with me? We here? Maybe we should do a challenge together, like, and start on Monday. Like, why wait? Let's start now. So you gotta change your diet, change what you're eating. Sometimes eating clean is good, but sometimes, like for me, I know my body, I gotta no starches. Like I can't do the starches. I can't do the potatoes. I can't do that stuff. Like I gotta literally get my body back into the swing of things. And it's really hard after having a child. Because I just stopped my hair from shedding. Like, it just stopped shedding. Like, I noticed when I took out my last braids and I was combing my hair, I was like, oh my gosh. No shedded hairs. So, don't you change some things that'll get right. Get right. Thank you, Malika. Thank you, Malika. My sister did them for me. But I don't know. I might, I want to get them smaller like this size. And some of them is like bigger. Hey, Louise. So, yeah, y'all. So, we already covered, well, I'm going to put a menu like a timestamp or whatever. But we covered hair loss from disease and also hair loss from vitamin deficiencies. So, make sure that you get your vitamin levels checked. You'll be amazed just by you taking this SS tonic, which is an iron tonic. Let me tell y'all what it has in it. It has vitamin B1, vitamin B2, niacin, and it has iron. 100 milligrams of iron. So I was taking this. It also says 12% alcohol. So I guess that that's the tonic that mix it together. I got this at Walgreens, Laverne. Walgreens or CVS, you should be able to find it. Also, Amazon has it too. I'll put a link in the description so y'all can just click on it and go there. But along with me reading this and me taking this, and I see how this helped my iron levels and got my iron levels up, and my hair stopped shedding. Also, with the pumpkin seed oil, my hair stopped shedding. I was like, I'm going to make my own tonic. And I was thinking about, you said, I don't know if the water could be contributing. I use lukewarm, cool water on my hair in the shower every morning. No, hard water can contribute. I think they got something where you can test to see if your water, if you have hard water. Because honestly, when I went to Miami, the water was way different than it is here in Philly. And I think it got something to do because it's all on beaches down there, and the sea water and the salt water and everything like that. And Philly, we got the Schuylkill. We got the Schuylkill River. You do not want to wash your hair with the Schuylkill. That's so horrible. You do not want to wash your hair with the Schuylkill River. So it could be, hard water. So it's different type of systems you could put in your shower here, like a filtration system, so that it can soften up your water so it won't be as hard. So yeah. So Miami water was definitely different than Philly water. I could feel it different. My skin was glowing and everything. I was like, wow, look at God. Look at God. But anyway, so after this inspired me. The SS tonic inspired me, and I'm going to make my own tonic with this maca root. Because maca root is good for when your hormones are in balance. Maca root it's not going to be an overall multivitamin. This is just going to be for if you have PCOS or I do sell liquid pumpkin seed oil. It's on the website. I'll put it in the description box as well. And it's right here. This is what it looks like. And regular flavor and chocolate flavor. So I was going to make my a tonic out of this, and it's just for balancing hormones for people who have hormones out of whack, so menopause and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be trying it out myself, and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna put it out or not. But I wanted to make my own tonic because this is good. So I'm liquid vitamins, honestly, y'all, is best. And as soon as I get a chance, if y'all got any suggestions for a liquid multivitamin, I'm going to get the liquid multivitamin. I'm probably going to get it tomorrow, to be honest. Because I got to get some more of this because if y'all can see, it's barely any left. But this stuff brought my irons up heavy. And along with this, stop the shedding and hair loss. So if y'all having excessive hair shedding, you might want to try that. Get checked out. Make sure that your vitamin levels are up. Make sure you're not deficient in anything. You can have a B12 deficiency. I know they give shots for that if you have a deficiency for this at the hospital. But why get the shots when you can take the liquid? You know what I'm saying? To take the liquid vitamin. And, just make sure you're not deficient in anything, because nowadays, especially with white food starches and, all of those. Hey, Taffany. Hey, boo. How are you? Glad you could join us. Now with our food today, especially all the starches and everything, you're not going to get the nutrition that you need. They literally bleach the vitamins out, especially in rice. If you ever did the rice water for your hair, notice that most of the people who do it, that I've seen, they use brown rice or organic rice so that you can get all the vitamins out of it and not just subtle vitamins. So definitely want y'all to get checked out. Make sure you don't have any vitamin deficiencies, because it's more than just products for y'all hair. It's more than that. It's deep. It's on the inside. It's it's literally on the inside. So that's why I tell y'all to take the pumpkin seed oil, because internally it's fighting the inflammation. That's why I take the SS tonic, because internally I'm putting iron back into my body that I'm not getting, obviously, from my foods. So I'm gonna actually. This is my fed up face, y'all. Like I'm fed up. Like Aya is what, 16 months now. It's time to me get back on good foot, lollipop all the way together. But I was thinking about Dr. Sabi with his alkaline foods. But I know me, I know my body. So I've been doing a little research on that, but I'm going to do what I know is best for me and my body, and that's what you guys got to do for y'all. Y'all know y'all body better than these doctors know y'all body. Y'all know y'all selves better than anybody else know y'all selves. So you gotta do what your body is telling you. Your body literally tells you what's going on. You know something ain't right, you know something right. So listen to your body. Listen to your intuition. It don't lie to you, okay? The first thought, okay, for example, let me give y'all an example of how to use your intuition for yourself. So ask yourself a question. And literally, the first thing that pops up in your head is the answer. Let's just do a question for fun. Is he the one for me? No. Did you hear yourself answer yourself? No, he ain't the one. Run. No, but seriously, y'all, the first answer that come up in your head, that's the answer to your question. When you start to think about it more, and you start to say, but he did buy me flowers last week. He did buy my baby a bed because my baby needed a bed. Like, when you start to think more and more and deep into it, then that's not the right answer. You want to go with the first answer. The first answer that popped up in your head is the answer. So ask yourself, like, think about yourself and your body. Like, what can I be doing to make myself healthier? The first thing that popped up in your head is the answer, because you already know. You already know the answer. So if you are experiencing anything with shedding, hair loss, if you're experiencing, like, you're not feeling well, your knees is aching, like, for example, aching knees, stinging nettle. Stinging nettle is a herb you can use for aching knees, arthritis, and it's natural. That's the first thing that popped up in my head. But if you are experiencing anything, just listen to your body, listen to yourself, go with your intuition, go with what you know is best for you. Hi Charmaine, let me know when you do another sell on the holistic scalp cream and hair oil together. Thanks. Okay, Malika, are you signed up on my website? Because if you signed up on my website, you'll get an email and I'll give you the sale coupon. All that's gonna come right to you. You ordered $11 pumpkin seed oil last week. Are you supposed to take it by mouth? By mouth. Pamela, I made the liquid pumpkin seed oil. It's for, and if y'all read the description, in the description after I got the product on the website, it tells you the directions for any product that's on my website. Any product that's on my website, in the description, it'll tell you how to use it. If it don't tell you, email me so I can update that. But this I made specifically for you to take orally. And what you would do is you would take 1 tablespoon in the day and 1 tablespoon in the evening. This is so that it can enter your body quickly because it's liquid and it's vitamin, natural vitamin. Now you can use it on your hair, but you don't need to do that if you're using the organic hair growth oil, because the organic hair growth oil already has this in it, which is extra virgin organic pumpkin seed oil. So no, just take it orally. And I'm also I'm gonna post that soon. But anything that I have on my website literally is specifically for something. So if you do a personal consult with me, or you have any questions because you already bought some stuff and it could be about anything. It could be for anything, you know. I will be able to let you know, like, if you should do this, do that, or if I should make a specific product just for you, exclusive. Because it's literally, honestly, you guys, just finding out what's going on with you guys, and then finding solutions to the problems. And I have so many ideas. All of my products that's in my head, my ideas, are not on the website. So, for example, I just made, and I'll be using it too. I just, oh, my face is, I'm sweating because I put it on my face. But I made my sister, for her daughter, eczema cream. And she had used it before, but I made it specifically for her. I put a certain amount of ingredients in it, and her eczema is going away. Like, come on. So, like, if I'm talking to y'all, I'm doing personal consults, and I give y'all some. That's why I like to talk to y'all, because I need to know what's going on. Because when I see what's going on, and like I said in my last video, then I can look. See, you asked me a question, Rova, so I got to answer that real quick. She said, because the first thing that popped in my head, she said, I have asthma. What is it? The first thing that popped up in my head with that, with you, for asthma, Rova, is there anything where you're living in your house as far as mold that you may not be aware of? Do you have, check your bathroom, check your basement. Check around to see if you have any mold in the environment, either where you live in or where you were, somewhere where you at a lot. Check that. But I did read something about people who have asthma, that it started from vaccines, but that's another story. You know, that's another story. But the first thing that came to my head for you when you just asked me that was to check the place that you are at the most, and make sure there isn't any mold. And it also can be something that you're around a lot, something that you close to a lot. So make sure you know, check, make sure it ain't no, like, born, you know, you don't see no spores or anything, or growing out of anything that you might be unaware of. But or a product that you use or anything like that. But yeah. But yeah, I heard that asthma could be stemming from vaccines, and I had got my daughter vaccines. You have asthma. Oh, okay, you're welcome. When you said, when is the new leave-ins coming? You know what, y'all, and this is the God's honest truth, that the moisture sealing hair butter, to me, is an excellent leave-in. It's an excellent leave-in without me having to put any what is that, preservatives in it, because water is added to the organic leave-in. I really don't want to do that, like, and it bothers me. Like, I don't want to do that. So I would say use the leave-in mist, and then lose the moisture sealing hair butter. Now, if y'all want something more like something of like a creamier texture for leave-in, then I can work on something for that. But I really just want to go with the hair butter, because honestly, when you put it in your hands and you rub it on, it melts. Like we got to think of sometimes we got to, now the tangler is something that I was thinking of, but I really want to use, which I want to make with aloe vera, but I really want to use the moisture sealing hair butter and the L mist for the leave-in, because honestly, it's, to me, it's better. It's better, and it don't have to have water or preservative in it. Like, I don't really like the preservative like that. Oh, you said, so, all right, so it's finer. So my hair is fine too. Like, I got fine strands, but I can still use it. Like, okay, I got you. Email me. I got you. So because your hair is finer, I'm going to make you something for you. Instead of putting shea butter which is an moisture sealing hair butter. I'm going to use another butter, which is a lighter butter, which will be perfect for someone who has fine strands. How do I know? Because I have it, and I use it in the eczema cream for my niece. And literally, when you put that stuff on your skin, it's like really like. Hold on, I'm gonna run and get it real quick. Hold on. Alright, y'all, so this is the eczema cream that I made for my niece. And I use it on me. Everybody use it, really. But I use it on me, my daughter, and my oldest daughter use it as well, and my husband. But this is how it looks. And it's a really light cream. So instead of using shea butter, I use a different type of butter, cocoa butter. And y'all see how how easy it goes on? It's light. It's not as thank you, Shamika. I appreciate the donation. I really do appreciate that, y'all, because I'm expanding. So all donations I really appreciate. I really do love y'all for that. And people who donated to my PayPal, thank y'all. But it's a really light cream. So this will be perfect for you. When you DM me, I'll make you your own hair butter with this type of butter, cocoa, instead of shea butter, because it's really good for, you know, for people who have fine hair, because I have fine hair, so I know. I mean, my hair been fine all my life. All my life I had to fight for thicker strands. So I understand, honey. I do. I really do. I understand. And y'all, I've been looking too, like when I was saying about the expanding, we've been looking for a bigger house, something where I can work out of. You said you have fine hair too. You want your locks to be thicker and full. Yeah, and it's funny because people send me messages. They be like, how can I get my hair thicker? Different genetics. That's how. Genetics, dude. It literally is genetics. Like, your head was already, God already knew the amount of hairs you was gonna have on your head. Like, you can't add more hairs unless you get a transplant. Now, if you go to the doctor and you get a transplant, then you can add more hairs because they put a little more holes and, you know, implant other hairs. But I don't know if you really want to go through all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying? I don't know if you really want to go through all that. So if you want thicker hair, it's genetics. Like, you got to be born with it. Like, my daughter, what last post? Oh, let me scroll down, Tiffany. My daughter, she has, both of my daughters, their hair is like really thick and coily. But my father had really thin, fine, curly hair. So, unfortunately, look what I got. I got the thin hair. Hold on, Tiffany. Let me scroll down. Let me see what you said, boo. Okay. Tiffany, you said, is the rice water good? And she really wrote it like that, y'all. And I think I'm seeing some progress. Yay! I'm speaking it. I know that's right. Speak it all day, every day. And that's another thing, y'all. When you speak things, they come into existence. I don't think you heard me. When you speak things, they come into existence. So be careful what you speak and speak the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Speak the right thing. So, like I was telling Tiffany, you know, you want your hair to grow, wake up in the morning, say positive affirmations to yourself. My hair gonna grow back. My hair gonna grow back. And that's what's gonna happen. Your hair gonna grow back. But if you waking up in the morning, you be like, oh my God, I'm bald-headed and I'm going to stay bald-headed till I die, then that's what's going to happen. You can't do that. You can't say that. There is power in the tongue, y'all. I don't think y'all, you know, when we sit in church, we hear the preacher say that, or we hear somebody say that, you know, you think, you know, they just talking. No. There is power in the tongue. Literally. There is power in the tongue. You know how many things I manifested over the last, I would say 2 years? There is power in the tongue. So you literally have to be careful about what you say. You got to be careful of your thoughts. And what you want in life, you have to speak it. So you want your hair to grow back, it's gonna grow back. Like when I went to the dermatologist and they told me, listen, we're gonna give you these shots, because I got shots when I found I had CCCA because the inflammation. My scalp was on fire. Oh my god. Talking about braids, I couldn't even wear braids. So when I went there and they gave me the shots, and he was like, you gotta use this steroid cream, you gotta use this shampoo, which is expensive as hell. I never got that shampoo because I was not paying for that shampoo. That shampoo was expensive. It was like almost $100. I was not paying for that. I'm sorry. I had common sense to know that it was something organic out there that I can use. But I was not paying for that. No. Because I've always been into supplements and herbs and all that stuff. So thank you, boo. Thank you, Malikas, that my braids is popping. So when I found out I would have to use that expensive shampoo and that I would have to use a steroid cream, and I didn't even know then that steroid cream thinned out your scalp. I didn't know then that the shots could cause more scarring because of trauma to your scalp. I was like, oh no. I said, I had my down moment. Now, I ain't no superwoman. I had my down moment. And I was really down and depressed about this. Because I had George Jefferson in my head. And I didn't know what to do. And nobody was telling me what to do. So, but I told myself, after I had my pity party for myself, I told myself, I said, myself, now we going to get this together. And we going to grow your hair back. That's what I told myself. And I lied to you not. It was literally, maybe it was 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later, or no. I'm lying. And I just said I lied to you not. So if anybody say I lied to you not, they lying. It's like, no, but it was literally like, it wasn't 2 weeks later. It was because when I found out when I went to the dermatologist, I believe that was the year before I made the products. So the following year, I had a dream about what to use, and then I made it. I believe it was, no, because I don't think I went that. It may have been some months, because I don't think I went that long. Because I really was trying to find some things out. I was using stuff. Yeah, that's what's happening. I was using different stuff. I was using garlic shampoos and all this stuff from the hair store that said garlic. And I'm like, why I ain't just boil some garlic myself? I don't know what I was thinking. Because who gonna preserve garlic? How do you get the garlic in the bottle in the hair store without chemicals being in? I wasn't thinking about stuff like that. But I had a dream, and then from that dream, I started using the ingredients that I had from the dream, and I started using them on myself. And that's how I eventually grew my hair back, along with changing my diet and stuff I eat and taking the potency oil pills. So, you said, what you say, Rova? I love these lies. A lot of women suffer from hair loss. It's the cause of stress. Yes. If you go back to my old videos, and actually I have a video called Your Hair Will Grow Like Crazy. And it says, in the video, I went a flashback of when I first started and when I was talking about how I was stressed out and I hated my boss. And because I was working for this racist man at the police station. He was a racist chief of police. So when I had hated my boss and all that stuff and they were stressing me out, that's when I found out I had the uveitis. My hair was falling out. It was stress. Stress is what was the root of everything for me finding out that I had hair loss problems and all that other stuff. So you got to just make sure your energy is cool. Make sure your energy is clear. You know, watch the people you rock with. Make sure people who rock with you is not trying to do anything malice. Use your discernment. Use your intuition. Stay stress-free. Stress-free. I was just talking to a client earlier today where she said when she gets stressed out, she picks her hair. That is a condition. Like when you pull your hair out your scalp, that's a condition. So you got to go and make sure you get checked out for the doctor for things like that. You know, just to make sure you're good. Tell the doctor that if you plucking your hair out, make sure you're good. And stay stress-free. Find things that make you happy. Find things that make you happy. Whether it be a hobby, anything. Things that's going to uplift your spirit. You know what I'm saying? And once you find that, that's going to start to eliminate the stress. Eliminating people out your life who don't mean you no good. Finding things that make you happy in your leisure time. And just try to live instead of survive. Like, because there's a lot of people out here surviving and not enough people living. Like, you got to live. You got to be happy. Don't be afraid to take risks as well. Because if you stay complacent in where you at, because you like, oh, it's comfortable here. Because I had that problem with us looking for a house. I was like, oh, but I'm here, you know, at this house. And I love my house. My house is paid off. I paid my house off. So it was like, I don't know if I want to get a bigger house and then I have a mortgage. I don't know if I want to do that. But sometimes you have to take a leap of faith. Because if I don't take this leap of faith, in which I did, because I did put an offer on a house, yay. So I could still be where I am. Not where I'm at is bad, because it's not by any means, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm blessed. But if I don't go to the next level, who's to say that's going to stop me from expanding completely and going to where I need to go in order to help more people? So you got to take the risk, take a leap of faith, believe in yourself, especially when you're really scared about things. Sometimes those things, you know, is like the things you probably really need to do. You need to just step out. If fear is keeping you from doing something that you think is going to make you better, then don't let that keep you from it. Just get over the fear and slowly but surely do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all want to look back on this video and y'all be like, Charmaine, remember when you made that video you was talking about when you put the offer on the house? And I'm going to be somewhere in my big old warehouse. Hey, B. And I'm like, y'all remember when I did that video? Now look at the big warehouse and how many workers we got working for us now, and how many yeah. So you just gotta take a leap of faith, stuff like that. But all right, I'm gonna answer y'all questions now. I'm gonna scroll all the way down to the beginning. Please, if you're in this chat, make sure you hit the thumbs up button that lets YouTube know that you like this video and you would like to see more videos like it. Yeah. So I'm going to scroll down, and if I didn't answer your question, hold on, let me check on my baby real quick. Well, Bae. All right. And I'm going to answer your question if I didn't answer, and then I'm going to go from there. All right. So let's see. Oh, Laverne, iron transfusions mess up your veins. That's crazy. I didn't even know they were doing that. Iron transfusions. That's crazy. So you don't want to get your iron to be that low, or vitamin D, your D levels to be that low where you need a transfusion. So y'all need to please go and get checked out and make sure your vitamin levels is up. Make sure y'all eating foods that only have vitamins in it. You had one transfusion, Laverne, and it was at a level 7. Yeah, mine was low. Mine was at a 6. So I know what you're saying. It was like, we gotta get that up. Yes, Laverne, we have chocolate flavor for the pumpkin seed oil now. Extra virgin pumpkin seed on your website. So if you want regular flavor, which is just the pumpkin seed or chocolate added, I got chocolate in mine. Tammy, you said I kept getting leg cramps really bad, and I ate ice every day. I'm fine now. That's good. That ice was for that low iron, wasn't it? Hey, Malika. You don't like ice, Tammy? I like ice. I can eat that. But I don't. You know what's funny, too? Because I used to eat ice a lot. But ever since I started taking the S-Tonic, which is the iron supplement, I haven't. So I guess that, like, what they say, when they say that the iron, like low level iron, like if you eat ice is like, okay, your iron's probably low, they're probably right. Hey, Renee. Thanks, Malika. Said she loved my braids. Hey, Miss Williams, how are you? The liquid pumpkin seed, I think I answered this, but the liquid pumpkin seed is on my website. blackhairandskincare.com. Renee, you said I wear wash and go. Should I stop wetting my hair every day? It looks like I'm having another flare up. Okay, so if you're doing a wash and go, then are you putting the dryer on your hair afterwards, like cool air? Because you can put cool air on it just to, cool your hair off, because you don't want to have to wash it every day. And what you're going to do is when you're putting in a dryer to cool the curls and keep it dried or whatever, your wash and goes will last more than one day. So you'll probably get about 4 or 5 days out your wash and go, instead of you wetting it every day. And then you could just take the L-Mist, spray it just to revive the curls and keep it pushing. So if you're having another flare up, start the Listerine rinses daily, Renee, and make sure you're taking the supplements and watch what you're eating. And to stretch the wash and goes, make sure you, after you get the curls and everything like that, you use the blow dryer on cool setting to dry the curls, and then that way you don't have to keep doing it every day. And are you using my organic flaxseed gel for your wash and go? You better be using the organic flaxseed gel, girl. Okay. Renee, you said, I don't know if the water could be contributing to using what? Yeah, we were talking about that as far as the water. Make sure you have a filtration system, because it can give you hard water. Yes, Tasha, I sell liquid pumpkin seed oils on my website, blackhairandskincare.com. Hey, Tiffany, I'm good. I'm glad you're here this Sunday as well. Malika said, hi, Charmaine. Okay, I answered this. Please let me know when you do another sell on the holistic scalp cream and the oil together. You signed up to my website. When you go on my website, something should pop up to say newsletter. Make sure you signed up, and you won't miss no sales, because when I send sales there to people all the time. And I was thinking about doing free shipping forever, y'all. I'm working on something with the post office, a deal, so look out for that, because y'all might not have to pay for shipping ever. Wouldn't that be awesome? Malika, you said you signed up. I know that's right, boo. I know that's right. All right. Okay, answer those questions. Wait, Renee, you said the crown of my hair is growing back very, very thin. I'll most likely be in a wig for the rest of my life. That's it. No, Renee, we was just talking about that, how to speak positivity over your situation. No, you will not be in a wig for the rest of your life. By the way, if you want some good wigs, go to SydneyNicoleHair.com. But you will not be in wigs for the rest of your life. Your crown will grow back. And sometimes in the area where you have the inflammation and hair loss, that area grows back slower. And you're probably going to always have to treat that area different than the rest of your head. But it don't mean that, it's going to be sick forever. Like, you just continue doing what you got to do. That's what you're going to do. And it's going to grow back in the same as the rest of your hair. Remember that. And thanks again, Shamika, for your donation. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. It goes all to us expanding the brand. Yes, boo. There's a lot of things that I want to do. And I am not going to a bank, because I will not be in debt. No, no, no. Thanks, Tasha. She said you're hilarious. Thank you. Like, I could come on here and be like, hi guys, thanks for tuning in, and that's all fine, but my personality gonna come out eventually, y'all. I'm just a character. Vinny Vin, you said I'm ordering your products this week. Can't wait. I can't wait too, boo. Vinny, make sure you send me a before picture so I can make sure you're on the right path. Make sure it's nothing that you need to be doing extra. Make sure your regimen on point for you. Okay, Tiffany, I answered your question about the last post. Yeah, Malika, I know about wanting thicker hair. I know. But it's genetics, boo. It's literally genetics. Like, I wish I could say, ooh. Now, Jamaican black castor oil, and which I have the I might start putting that on the website too, because people be asking me about that. I have 100% real organic Jamaican black castor oil. Now that may give the appearance that your hair is thicker, but literally, like, for your hair to be thicker, I think with the Jamaican black castor oil too, like, it gets into the hair strands and it like expands it a little bit, because your hair do literally be feeling a little thicker, looking a little thicker. But for your hair to be really, really thicker, it's really genetics. But organic Jamaican black castor oil is good for that as well. But if you're on a regimen, if I gave you a regimen, send me a message before that's something you use. Oh yes, Rova, weight loss can definitely change the thickness in your hair, especially if it's like fast weight loss, because when you losing weight, if you're not careful, that's why I said y'all should get liquid vitamins. You could be losing a lot of vitamins that you need, that the body needs. So if you're on a weight loss journey, make sure you're taking your liquid vitamins as well. And we're going to start a challenge, y'all. I'm going to get like a food list together. Thank you, Malika, for saying my braids is popping. Vinny, you said you had a bad run-in with this trigologist last week. Shaking my head, never again will I fall for it. What happened, Vinny? Did you email me about that, or I don't know if it was somebody else, but somebody emailed me and said that the trigologist was telling them to buy like $600 or something worth of products. Vinny, you gotta tell us your story. I'm glad it's encouraging. Rova, I'm glad. Halima said, I agree with you 250% in everything we do in life, as we incorporate positive speaking and doing positive as well in our lives will change. Yes, the way you treat people, speaking, I say affirmations and actions. Speak well and positively over your life, and also the way you treat people. You got to be careful how you treat people, because that same energy gonna come right back to you. So if you don't want no negative or disrespectful energy coming back to you, then don't be disrespectful or have negative energy towards other people. I try to treat people as best as I can. Like, I try to treat people like I want to be treated. Now, don't get that twisted though. Don't get that twisted with like, if you being disrespectful. Because, you being disrespectful, then, like I said, the energy you give off is the energy you get back. So just try to be respectful to people and treat people with respect. Thank you so. Tasha says, thank you so much. You have started my week off with all good vibes. Yes, Tasha, positive vibes only. What he say? Don't kill my vibe. Hey, Rhea says, I finally caught you live first time. Yes, boo, I try to go live every Sunday at 8:30. So thank you for catching the live. I'm glad you're here. B, you said, I'm glad I didn't need one. My vitamin D level was at an 8. How's your vitamin D now, B? Is it going up? Because I remember that you said was at 8. Because I remember you saying it was really, really low. I thought it was like almost none. Laverne said ice equals pica. What's that, Laverne? Bridget. Email me, Bridget. Email me your order number. bhsccustomers@gmail.com, by the way. It should be in the description when this live ends. Yeah, Rhea, I'm trying to do free shipping because y'all really loved it when I sent the for the free shipping. Everybody was loving it. Like, but I gotta make a deal with the post office, because like, that's an expense. The amount of shipments I do to offer free shipping, I love y'all. Because that's an expense, child. Let me tell you. That was not cheap. So I'm trying to set up something with them where I can get like the discounted prices that Amazon do. But Amazon's smart because they got they own shipping company now. But at least like for companies who ship a lot of stuff, they get discounts. So I was trying to set something up with them. Joy, you said, hey Charmaine, I just used the trio and pumpkin seed oil today. I also ordered the flaxseed oil, the flaxseed gel, boo. I can't wait to use it. I can't wait either, Joy, and you gotta send me a picture. Send me a picture when you use the flaxseed gel. Tiffany, you still have that folliculitis spray, girl. I told you to inbox me last time because I was going to send you to somebody who probably can use it. Yeah, Tiffany, email me because I have somebody that you could probably send it to if they don't mind, or just send it. Yeah, I email me, girl. All right, let me go. Renee, you can send the picture to bhsccustomers@gmail.com. Again, that's bhsccustomers@gmail.com. Shamika, you said you can feel more hair in the area. In the area it looms. Yes, that's good. That means you having some. It looks more like peach fuzz. That's good. That's good. See, what y'all don't understand, that's why I be posting people pictures that they after is really like adoring to me, because any progress, when you had no progress, is progress. So that peach fuzz, it says a lot, especially when you ain't had no hair growing in that area for a long time. Some people years. Janelle, you said I used your trio as well, but I used the cream doctor gave me before I use any product because my scalp hurts. Janelle, email me, boo, because no. We're not going to do that steroid cream. I got something for you even better. And if your scalp still hurts, that's because your scalp is inflamed. So you need to make sure you're taking pumpkin seed oil pills or the oil so it can get in there a little quicker. This is on the website. You need to take that twice a day. You also need to do, because if the pain, to me, is more of the inflammation inside of the body. So this is more important that you make sure you taking this every day, 2 times a day. You also want to watch what you eat. Make sure you're not eating any high inflammatory foods such as red meat. I have a list on, email me and I'm going to send it to you, but I have stuff on my YouTube as well and on my website that talks about anti-inflammatory foods, because the pain is from inflammation. Also, what you can do to try to get rid of the inflammation faster is the Listerine rinses, which is 1 cup full of, or 2 of the brown Listerine. Put it on the problem area. Mine was my crown. Every day until the symptoms go away. And also use the scalp soothing mist, which is on the website, daily as needed, because that helps with the inflammation and pain. It's stuff in the spray that helps with the pain as well. But email me, Janelle, and let me know that I talked to you in this live, because that the steroid cream is not going to help it. So I need to see what's going on. Frankie, you said, which one of your products, the Tangle Hair, is it the protein leave-in? The protein leave-in is a good detangler, but it's funny you say that, because I was just talking about doing an aloe vera detangler, because my daughter, her hair, she has a wavy, coily texture. Bae, can you bring me Aya? I'm going to let y'all see it. So I have been working on a product for her. So if you have really, really tangly hair like her, you're probably going to be happy, because I'm probably going to post it on the website just because I'm using it for her. But her hair, oh my gosh, is so hard to detangle. And she's tender-headed on top of that. She got a nerve to be tender-headed on top of that. So it's crazy. Let me show y'all her texture real quick before I go on to the next question. Just keep it just like that. Y'all see this texture, y'all? I only got 2 twists. She's heavy, y'all, so that's why. I only got 2 twists to her head. She's so tender-headed. Look, that's why she moving. She don't want me touching it. 2 twists. So I'm going to be working on an organic detangler for y'all, just for her, because y'all see what I got. This, yeah, and she's tender-headed, so she barely lets me touch it. I gotta touch it when she sleep. That's why I only got the 2 twists, and I literally have to like detangle it like section by section. It's stressing me out thinking about it, honestly. So I'll be working on it, the detangler. Let me try to go back to the questions. That's so stressful. Her hair, oh my God. And got a nerve to be tender-headed. What's the problem? B, you said I haven't been back to the rheumatologist. What's wrong?
You want to get down.
Oh. Yet. Rheumatologist yet. But when I schedule my next appointment, I'll let you. Okay, B. Thank you. DM me, DM me. And I ain't forget about the eyelash serum. Also, B. Where should I order my MSM supplements? You could get it off of Amazon. You can also get it from your local Whole Foods store. So make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up if you're in here. You came in late, hit the thumbs up. B, you said it's been 3 months, so I'm sure it went up some. Yeah, your iron levels. Yeah. I'm sorry, your vitamin D levels. I'm sure it went up too, because I know you said it was really, really low. So I'm glad that she went tested and she checked her levels and, working on that. And to B, keep doing what you're doing with your regimen, because that last picture you sent me, yeah, that's promising to me. Those bumps on your scalp when there was nothing there, it was smooth. She has alopecia universalis, so she hasn't had any hair growth in a while, so we tested some stuff out. Latasha, you said thanks for your advice on growing hair. Because of you, my edges growing back. Yes, boo, snap for the kids, snap for the edges. Yes, what you using, Latasha? I'm glad that I can help. Miss King, you said hi. Okay. Hi, what is causing my scalp to itch so terribly? Feels like fire sometimes. I still have folliculitis. You have folliculitis? If any, oh, no, wait. No, I'm reading somebody else's, so. Okay, Miss King, you said, what is causing my scalp to itch so terribly? Feels like fire sometimes. You could have CCCA. When you have those symptoms of your scalp feels like it's on fire, you could have CCCA, alopecia. Email me a picture of your hair. Tell me you talked to me on this live and your name with the same question. He drinking my stuff, y'all. Shamika, you said you still had the folliculitis spray. Make sure you DM me. Or y'all, talk to her. If anybody who needs that, she's telling y'all she can hook y'all up. Shamika in the chat. Yeah, Olivia. Okay, so she says, do you have anything to stop your hair from thinning and shedding? Glad you asked. When this video ends, make sure you hit the replay, because I talk about all this in the video. So it's all in the video just for you, boo. But just a little quick run through. Make sure that your vitamin levels is up. You're not deficient in anything, because that could be something to do with that. But you also can get the protein treatment that I have on the website. And you also make sure you are taking pumpkin seed oil supplements. And you might want to get an iron supplement, because you could be low in iron. But make sure you send me a message or replay this video first, so you can get all that information, which is in the video, in the beginning of this video. Thank you, Laverne. I appreciate that. She is beautiful, and she has a whole personality, y'all. Whole personality. Frankie, you said, please post the detangler. I would love it for my hair. I will, Frankie. I will be making some tomorrow, so I'll post it. I'll post it on the website, because I already know that child. I had to come up with my own formula, y'all, because I'm like, she need more than just water. Like, she needs something else. Like, she needs something else. 78 V You said, do you think lupus and CCCA have a link? My aunt has lupus. Well, what I do know is when you are stressed, diseases come out that you might not even be aware that you had. When your body is stressed, diseases come out. So all diseases to me is linked to one common thing, and it's usually is something in our body that's either feeding it or something we're deficient in. And I want to dive more into that, but replay this video because I talk about it in the beginning. But you have CCCA. You say your aunt has lupus. So make sure you replay this video, 78. Make sure you replay this video. Yes, personality is crazy. Her personality. Y'all, she already going up the steps on her own and everything is crazy. But okay, y'all, so I've been on here for a little over an hour. I'm going to put this child to bed. Work on this formula for the detangler. And make sure y'all replay this video. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up on the way out. I really appreciate you guys. Make sure you visit my website, blackhairandskincare.com. Also, SydneyNicoleHair.com for wigs. So, we got the angel wig on sale now for $100 off. SydneyNicoleHair.com. It's a great, nice, curly wig for the summer. You know what I'm saying? But, all right, y'all. I will talk to y'all